This whole Arima vs. Ken fight was a chess game and nobody noticed it. Ken himself is actually saying that he will be the pawn to buy them time. And then there's Arima, whose name can be read as a knight or as a noble general. And please look at his Ixa, his weapon. He even used it back then when he fought Uta. This is interesting because the whole Washu clan is always seeing everything as a chessboard. Even at this chapter where he says, "Are the pieces falling?" You can read it in Japanese. It has different kanjis. It has hiragana, katakana. It doesn't mean peace in general, like world peace. He also means chess pieces in general. The funny thing is, this chapter is also called like opening. He starts the fight by letting Narukami go and fight with his XR. Then when he's in the basement, he switches to the oil weapon. He's also using the oil crinkle he never used because it was something that he gained 12 years ago, and I mean, yeah, it was Kuzen, the substitute for Eto as an oil. This means that Eto and Kuzen are part of this fight, even if they are not physically there. I mean, Eto kinda, because if you look closely, this is Eto's Kagune, which is living inside of Kaneki, and she knows what is going on. It is important to mention this whole Ixa weapon thing because the whole weapon situation is Arima slowly breaking away from this Washu Knight thing, and instead of following his role, he's really creating a new sense of life for Kaneki because he wants Kaneki to be the new one-eyed king. And yes, Kaneki is also stronger than Arima, not in a fighting sense. It's more like a fight for your life, and this is something that Arima never had because he was just a killing machine. This is also shown through a snake pattern you can see on Kaneki's whole body here. Arima has the snake pattern for a second too because he's trying to say to Kaneki that he's hopeless and he had enough of Ken being a pawn and buying time. He shall fight for his life and win. At the end, Kaneki destroys the oil crinkle, and it's funny because Eto right here says, "I win." Like, you were not even there, bro. Also, what stood out for me is that Narukami actually means God of Thunder, and Arima chased Eto away with his Narukami back then at the oil suppression arc, which is basically this whole tarot card. Arima's name is basically the 13th tarot card, Death. I mean, he himself is the Grim Reaper, but also when you look at his name, it's a high-ranking military officer on a horse. I mean, that's literally the tarot card. I also love it how he let go this butterfly, because this butterfly also refers to Kaneki in some sense. You can actually see and read the poem here, and it's about a blue dragonfly that is being destroyed because it's beautiful and some